My salvation has a very interesting story to it. It was written back in the 80s, and it was written at a time when I was going through some interesting things. My mother was a schizophrenic, severe schizophrenic, and back when I was a teenager, she had a mental breakdown. And since that time, as an adult, I had been responsible for taking care of her. As I became a young Christian, I got to just be involved in a ministry that allowed me to be away from all that for several years. But then God moved me and my family back down to Southern California, where my husband was working with Maranatha Music at the time. During that time, I had been taking care of my mother, who was now in a board and care situation, and she had been degenerating more and more. I used to buy her things, and she would take her clothes and fringe them, and she had a plastic bag with all of her major possessions in it, scissors, thread. It was really sad. And so one day I was over there visiting her. This was back in 1982. And as I was visiting her, I was suddenly so overwhelmed with the depth of her own depravity and the lack of a real life that she had. I just couldn't bear it anymore. And I left, and I got in my car, and on the way home, as I was crying out to God, I heard this melody, and I heard these words in my head. It was kind of like, da 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 da. And it was so clear, I thought, I must know this song. This must be a song I know, it's so familiar. And I was crying and pouring my heart out and just saying, God, I just need you so badly. And these words, they just kept coming. So when I got home, I came into the house and I asked my husband, Bruce, do we know this song? And I started singing some of the lyrics and the vocal, and he said, no, I've never actually heard that song. And I said, I think God just gave me a song. And it's so cool because it was out of my pain that this wonderful thing happened. I had written many, many songs that had never been published like that one, had never taken off like that one. But this one was birthed in pain. It seems like our pain is Christ's gain. And I've had many people give me testimony that it was in their time of pain that song really spoke to their heart, which I just am fascinated how God uses our pain to help others.